it's Jessie. It's Wednesday, so we're going to do Which Pose Wednesday. Today, we're going to talk about Urdva Mukha Svanasana, or Upward Facing Dog Pose. This is an awesome pose that sometimes gets overlooked because even though it's part of the traditional sun salutations, it sort of feels like a transition between our chaturanga and up dog. We don't hold the pose for very long most of the time, but there's a lot going on that can be really great for strengthening our arms and shoulders. And I'm just gonna walk you through everything that we do as we go into the pose. So I'm coming back here onto my mat. Generally starting as we've come out of chaturanga, so you're either in a low plank or you're already down on the mat. Hands are right at your chest. And we're gonna root down into the base of your pointer finger and your thumb. Inhale, lift your chest, straighten your arms, lift your hips up, and there you have it. Some of the things that you want to concentrate when you get into that pose are drawing the front of your pelvic bone just slightly forward and upward so that you get length in your tailbone, as well lengthening through the front of your thighs and engaging your glutes. You don't want to necessarily grip into those glutes or squeeze, but just making sure that everything in the lower body is active. So some of the misalignments that can occur when we do this pose are things like what I call turtleneck. So often you will hang up onto your shoulders. It looks like this. Ooh. You press up and you can't quite get up, and you're just like, your shoulders are up by your ears. So the remedy for that really is to engage your core, roll your shoulders back and down, and then press into your hands to lift a little bit further. And then do all those other things that we talked about, engaging the low belly, pressing into the tops of the feet. Good. So next one that we often see in class is trying to press up into upward facing dog without lifting your hips, and I can't even do it because it hurts my low back. So when you do that, all of the curve goes into your low back. Rather than having a nice, smooth, pretty arc in your back, you're just crunching all those vertebrae in the low back. So that's why we lift the hips, engage the trunk, and roll the thighs slightly inward. Lifting up your hips is going to get a lot more room for your back. Feels a lot better if you're finding that that one hurts your back. One great modification for this pose is to go into cobra pose. Sometimes people like to start out with a cobra pose. The first couple times they do sun salutations just to warm up before they get into that full up dog. But if you have a fussy lower back or it hurts your wrists to go into full up dog, it's the same setup. We're here on the mat. Your hands are wide, but your hips stay down on the mat. You're going to do the same thing, draw your pelvic bone up, and then lift by pressing into your hands and rolling your shoulders back and down. Your gaze stays here at the mat, but again, everything stays long, long and strong all the way through your spine. So that's our Urdva Mukha Svanasana. I had to practice it a couple times. And our up dog. So concentrate a little bit on that this week. Try it a couple of times. See if you can focus on those things that will strengthen. Even though it's a transitional pose in the sun salutations, there's plenty going on there and a great opportunity to strengthen your back and upper arms. All right, have a good day.